Hello! I'm excited! Today, we're doing a video that I mentioned in a vlog. Yeah, I love grocery store sushi. I think I'm actually gonna do, if you guys wanna see it, a grocery store sushi like battle video to see which grocery store has the best sushi. Or maybe that's a terrible idea. I mostly said it as a goof because I really wanted to do it because it's such a big passion of mine. You already saw in the title, but today we're doing a grocery store sushi battle. So let's talk a little about that. I love grocery store sushi. I'm absolutely fatal for it. I think it's wonderful. I would like to preface this by saying, or I guess I'm not prefacing it because I already said it. I would like to note that I recognize this is not top quality sushi. I recognize that the particular one that I'm getting today is not an authentic Japanese sushi offering. I just thought this is something I love so much and you guys seemed excited to have me check them out and I really want to do it. So we're doing it. I went to 5 different grocery stores. I went to Ralph's, which is Southern California's Kroger. I went to Pavilions, which is Southern California's, like, it's under the Safeway umbrella. It's like the fancier Safeway. I went to Gelson's, which is, in my opinion and in my experience, very, very overpriced, but they do have good sushi. And I went to Whole Foods and I went to Ralph's, Pavilions, Whole Foods, Gelson's. Oh, and Sprouts. If you guys do not have these in your area, then I'm sorry and I hope you get to enjoy the video anyway. But if you do, I think it'd be super fun if you tried along with me. Obviously, I recognize that that's probably a big ask, but I'm super excited to do this. I think you guys are gonna have a good time with me. So let's get started. I'm pairing it with a Red Bull. A sugar-free Red Bull. When I worked for Megan, we would always have a sugar-free Red Bull before we filmed. And so now it's sort of like a tradition that I just stole from her, that I always have a sugar-free Red Bull before I film something. So thank you, Megan. Let's get going. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna have a little criteria chart thing if I can manage that with my very minimal editing skills. But I'm gonna judge it on quality of rice, quality of fish, what they have in the roll as well. Like, it's very common to have either avocado or cucumber. No, I'm not doing that. It's gonna be quality of rice, quality of fish, presentation, and total score. So this is gonna be out of 5 for each. Wow, I'm making myself do so much work. It's okay, I'm excited. It'll be out of 5 for each. So a total score, a perfect score would be a 15. I'm super excited. I can't wait to do this with you guys. I'm also very hungry and very full of gas apparently. Okay. That's for sure gonna fall. Whatever. I'm trying to figure out what order we should go in. Let's go in alphabetical order of the restaurant, grocery store. Oh, I also want to say, I love the grocery store, dude. If somebody was like, do you want to walk around a mall for 30 minutes or a grocery store for 30 minutes? I'd be like, point me to Ralph's. So we have Ralph's, R, Pavilions, P, Gelson's is probably gonna be first, Sprouts, and Whole Foods. So A, B, C, D, F, G, I'm an idiot, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. I should put these in order, hold on. Gelson's, oh, it should be closer to me. Gelson's, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Pavilions, Q, R, Ralph's, S, Sprouts, T-U-V, okay, Whole Foods. Again, I got the spicy tuna roll. Oh, I don't think I've said that yet. I got the spicy tuna roll. That's the roll I chose to get from each one of these places. I got a spicy tuna roll from each of the places, partially because I like those. Also, those are the ones that are like ubiquitous among all of these places. They will always, 90% of the time, have a spicy tuna roll. And so I felt like that was the best one to compare with. And yes, so that's what we're doing. Got the spicy tuna roll. Oh, I also feel like it's probably what most people would lean towards. Like, the quality of fish in a spicy tuna roll doesn't need to be like sashimi quality. So I feel like that's more accessible and more like less intimidating if people aren't super into, you know, eating raw fish from a grocery store. I don't know why you wouldn't be. But let's start. This is our Gelson's spicy tuna roll. It was $8.99. It's 16 pieces, so it's like, you know, 50 cents a little piece of maki. So far the presentation's good. I mean, it's cute. I like that the seaweed's on the outside, and I like that it comes in this little cardboard tray, I forgot soy sauce, so I'll just grab it from here. I'm just gonna add a little soy sauce to each one. I do like wasabi, but just for the sake of this, I'm not going to add it. This is clearly like chopped up tuna with some aspect of spice in it. So there's clearly some spice in it. Presentation's cute. Yeah, I'll give it a 4. I kind of like the simplicity of it. Let's give it a try. Great. The quality of fish is very nice. It is chopped up, so you can't like get the full mouthfeel of a full piece of fish, which is fine. I like that better for spicy tuna, actually. It's not too spicy at all. I really like spicy food, but I think that this is like an approachable amount of spice. The rice I love. It's not too hard. They also use the proper rice, which is short grain rice. You can tell it's like very, very cute and small, which is the rice you're supposed to use for sushi. And it's properly vinegared, it's properly sugared, so it's not too sweet, but it still has a nice like round flavor. Okay, rice, I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. And fish, I'm gonna give it a 4. So this has a 12 out of 15, and this is our Gelson's one. So we're starting strong. I think I have had a spicy, I've had all of these before separately at different times, a long time ago, recently, whatever. So right now I'm just having them all together. But we're gonna go to the Pavilions one. Oh, you know, that one didn't come with a soy sauce in it. Tricky. I had to get the soy sauce from this one. I'm gonna knock a point for presentation. That's part of it. I've gotta be honest. I gotta be hard here. Just because it was cute and it came in a cardboard thing doesn't mean it had soy sauce in it, and most certainly didn't. So if you forgot to get soy sauce in the little like bucket that's next to the sushi place, you're okay. Pavilions did have soy sauce in it. Love. It has the rice on the outside, and it has cucumber and avocado in it. So I'm just gonna pick one of these up. So you can tell that the rice is similar. This is a medium grain rice. There's cucumber and avocado in it. I'm gonna do the same thing, add just a touch of soy sauce to a couple of them, because I'll probably try like 2 or 3. This fish is also chopped up, so it's not hunks of tuna. It's like chopped up tuna that has the spice as a part of it, so it's already integrated. There's a good amount of rice. The Gelson's one, this is interesting though. We should note this too. You guys are like, who cares? The Gelson's one, there's a lot of fish, and that's been the same thing for each one that I've looked at. There's a good amount of fish in there and not too much rice. Whereas this one, if you look at the back of it, there's not as much fish because they put avocado and cucumber in there, but I don't think they like overdid the rice, which is important. Okay. Interesting. Okay, big development. The Pavilions tuna is very spicy, and I'm not loving the fish aspect. It's good, it's not bad. I don't like feel like it's gonna get me sick. Cut to me having food poisoning. But I think they put too much spice in it to overcompensate for the fish itself. And I think that the rice is overdone. However, I do like that they have the sesame seeds on there because that gives it a nice little piece of texture, and the cucumber and the avocado together is nice. So I'm gonna give that to the presentation side. And this one came with soy sauce, just in like a little plastic container, which is fine. I'm gonna do 4 for presentation on this one because it's cute. I'm gonna do a 2 for fish, and I'm gonna do a 2 for rice. So we have an 8 out of 15. The rice is overdone, which is fine. Like, I don't mind squishy rice, but it is overdone. And the fish is a little too spicy. Not for me, but just like, I can see what they're doing there. But it's like solid quality fish. Like, unless I were to get fish that like tasted like I am still down with it. Like, chill. Okay, so this got an 8. So 2 for fish, 2 for rice, 4 for presentation. Chill. Game change. Oh, no. There was the piece of the soy sauce container, and I thought it was a hidden soy sauce in here, but it was just the rip from the first one I did. On to the next. Pavilions, you failed me. We're going to Ralph's. Okay, there's soy sauce in this one, but I'm still just gonna keep using the open one because why would I not? Rice on the outside. We've got cucumber, no avocado on this guy, but we do have soy sauce. We have wasabi and ginger. Wasabi and ginger have been the last 2 as well. This one looks a little rice heavy, I'm gonna be honest, but there is a lot of fish. This is just a bigger roll. I'm an idiot. Okay, it's definitely more fall aparty, which is, it's not terrible, but whatever. Maybe it just wasn't rolled tight enough. This is also chopped tuna as well. Let's try. That tuna is very nice. Oh, okay, yeah. I can't even barely pick this one up. The rice is a bit overdone. but it is the proper rice. I'm only so concerned about the proper rice because sometimes you'll see places use like wild rice. And I get that they're trying to be healthy, but like use white rice. But there are brown rice options if you do want to opt for brown rice. That doesn't bother me as much as wild rice because I think that's just a completely different texture and like hard to deal with. So this one is a little spicy, but not in a way that's trying to cover up for the fish. I'm gonna give the fish on this one a 4. Yeah, a 4. I'm gonna give the rice a 2 because it's not very like put together. And I'm gonna give presentation, what do you think? I'm gonna give it a 3. Like it doesn't look like it was rolled tight enough, but it does come with everything, soy sauce and whatever. So yeah, so we've got a 4, a 3, and a 2. So that's what? 9. A 9. Very well. Now we move on to Sprouts, which is my go-to, really. It's because I've gone there for so long, but it started because on Wednesdays their sushi is $5 for like basic rolls, like California rolls, spicy tuna rolls, things of that nature. And I just really like that. So like that would be my little snack before I went to work usually when I had a job. So this one, the presentation, I think lower, honestly. Wow, now that I'm looking at it, it's so funny that this is like my favorite one and I thought it was my favorite one and it doesn't look great. It looks sort of sloppy to just like throw this on there because if I can tell, it doesn't look like they added any spice in there. I think they might be getting the spice purely from the spicy mayo, which I do love. Like, don't think I'm not spicy mayo ass, because I am. So let's try. This is interesting though, because in regards to presentation, like I was saying that the Pavilions one had like a lot of cucumber and avocado. This one's got a load of rice and not that much fish in there, honestly. Interesting. So that's our fish to cuke to rice ratio. Not great, honestly, but let's try. They use they're using long grain rice, which is interesting. Okay. Oh my God, I thought this was my favorite one. Going into this, I was like, okay, well, Sprouts is gonna win anyway. Hard no, my man. It's good, like it's good quality. Like I can taste that it's good, but wow, okay. The rice I think is long grain rice if I can tell properly, which is not technically what you're supposed to use. Obviously you can make sushi with whatever you want, but can you believe who the I think I am talking about the proper rice to use for my grocery store ass non-authentic ass sushi? I'm like, it's not short grain. There's too much rice on there for sure. There's not enough fish. The fish is good though. The fish is very good. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna give the rice is cooked very well. I'm gonna give the rice a 3. I'm gonna give the presentation a 1, honestly. And I'll give the fish a 4. So there's another 8. Wow, that's very surprising. I was straight up like, oh, Sprouts is gonna crush it. No, but I love you, Sprouts. They always have the best, here's what's up. I'll hook you guys up real fat. Sprouts has the best deals on produce and also I think the best produce. So if you guys do have a Sprouts near you and you've been sleeping on it, I would highly, highly, highly suggest going there to get very well priced, very good produce. How did I know that would happen? How did I know I would spill soy sauce on myself? Is it because I'm eating a bunch of sushi on my bed? Of course it is. I'm a fool. Our last one, Whole Foods. It's very pretty. They're very big, which is chill. Oh, did I take my antibiotic? Yes. I got an ingrown toenail removed and we don't want it to get infected. Stupid. So this one you guys saw just has avocado and this is the first and only one of the 5 that has full sushi, like full hunks of tuna, which I think is very important because that's saying to me, yo, this fish is good as hell. So we're gonna try to make sure that that's the case. Oh, these are hefty boys. So we've got medium grain rice, we have some avocado, and it looks like they've added like spicy mayo in there, like since it, whoop. Oh, see, look at that. I've just played with it for 2 seconds and the rice is falling off. That's interesting. Since it is a hunk of tuna, I think that's the only way they could get the spice in there because they can't like chop it in. So let's give it a shot. Hold the phone. This one I think was $10. This rice I think is not quite done properly or not quite finished cooking. It's a little hard, but the fish is exceptional. This is by far the best fish. The best fish. The avocado in there is very nice, very ripe, great. Presentation was great. These are very, very, very big, which is nice. I think you're getting the most bang for your buck for this one, honestly. That fish is delish. Am I right? Or am I right? Okay, let's try it again. Again, this rice was falling off, like you guys can see. Well, no you can't, but just by holding it, like it's, well, now it just looks like I'm trying to make it happen. Maybe it was just that one. Whatever. The rice is a little underdone. The fish is great. Whole Foods said, if you're coming into Whole Foods, you better expect some good ass fish. And then they're right. Wow, okay, so rice I'm gonna give a 2. I'm really not living for that rice. But it's good, like it's not like inedible. It's not still hard. It's just still got a bite to it and not in the way that I feel it should. Again, I don't know shit at all. I'm not a sushi connoisseur, but yeah. But that fish is a 5 by far. Can I give the fish a 6? Of course I can. It's my fucking video. The fish is a 6. The rice is a 2. And the presentation is a 4 for sure. Yeah, presentation's a 4. I like that you can see where the spice is. I like that there's a good amount of avocado, but there's a huge hunk of fish. There's not too much rice. I think the only reason I'm docking at one point, oh, there's also a soy sauce in there. Excuse me. The only reason I'm docking at one point is because I think it maybe was not rolled tight enough, just because it's, no, I mean, this one's not doing it. Like, this one's not breaking apart. I think it was just the first one. Maybe that was like an end piece or something. I'm gonna give it a 5 as well. Yeah, so a 5, a 6, and a 2, which is a 13. Yes. Wow. That was so good. That was very surprising, guys. I was not. Oh. Oh, there was a piece of wasabi on my bed and I thought it was avocado. Okay. Well, that was not the outcome I was expecting, which is super rad. That was really fun. I've actually always wanted to do that. So thank you guys so much for joining me with it. I hope you liked it. Leave in the comments which one you thought was gonna be the best and which one you thought was gonna be the worst. Also leave in the comments if you liked this video, and if you did, what other things you'd like to see me try or pit against each other. I'm really open to anything. I love junk food. I love healthy food. I love the whole thing. I love all food, so don't be bashful. Do not leave in the comments if you didn't like the video. I'm just kidding, do. I like the criticism. I wanted to just really quickly say thank you so much. You guys always are, I mean, first and foremost, just so kind and wonderful and welcoming and warm, and I really, really appreciate that. I really do try to go through all the comments all the time. So thank you for commenting and like having little conversations with me in there. But also thank you so much, because when you guys do have criticism, it is always very constructive and it is always very thoughtful and kind. And it's not like, I hate your video because you're ugly. It's like, hey, I think maybe you shouldn't go to the grocery store and film it because we're in the middle of a global pandemic and that might take more time than you need to be in there. And like, that's super helpful to me, and like I like to think I'm a thoughtful person, but sometimes things just slip my mind. So thank you so much for all of that. Thank you guys for being you. Thank you for watching. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.